BlogTalk Radio.
Dr. Michael's Soul Dialogue encourages your soul's eternal oneness with the mind and spirit of God, thus transcending your personal ego will. Knowing that all is already perfect and that love is the key, this is Dr. Michael's Soul Dialogue.
Welcome back, everybody, to Season 4 of Dr. Michael's Soul Dialogue. I'm Reverend Dr. Michael Likey, and you can tweet us at Dr. Michael Likey, Facebook us at Dr. Michael Likey, use our chat board, or call in at 1-516-531-9570 to speak with today's very special guests, Alisha, Lalji, and Angel Formato Bradeen. And we're back. Welcome back to Season 4 of Dr. Michael's Soul Dialogue. Just a reminder that we're here every Friday at 12:30 p.m. Pacific, 1:30 p.m. Mountain, 2:30 p.m. Central Time, and 3:30 p.m. Eastern Time, right here on BlogTalk Radio. Owner of EM Luxury Spa, Alisha Lalji holistically heals clients using ancient practices, a scientific understanding, and the power of Alchemy Theta Therapies. She also does business training, transformational coaching, and collaborative science research. She's adept at Gaia Mother Earth services, such as reading Akashic records, changing or breaking contracts, individual healing sessions, and much more. Let's welcome, for the first time to our show, Alisha Lalji. How are you, Alisha?
I am wonderful. Thank you, Dr. Mike Likey. How are you?
Oh, awesome. It's a great honor to have you on, and I can't wait to find out more about Alchemy Theta Therapies. It's kind of been on my mind, and I did a little bit of research on your website and on LinkedIn, but I want to share with everybody out there the therapeutic benefits of Alchemy Theta Therapies. So let's talk about it a little bit. What is it exactly?
Sure. I've had an interesting journey in my life, and it's in the book Balanced Life, Living from Within, and it's with Darvis and and myself. And what was interesting is while I was writing that book, I had gone through quite a transformation. Life has taken a journey because I asked those questions. Who are we? Why are we here? Why is the world the way it is? And life took me on a journey from the skin, body, mind, and into something called alchemy. And it was interesting because I opened up into the states of the Theta, which is a meditative state. It is the state that some of you go to in your sleep. Well, most everyone goes through when they're sleeping. It is the state in hypnotherapy, yogis, shamans. It is a state a lot of people access and don't really know much about. So when I started discovering what was in the Theta States, I mean, these are the states that Notre Dame and Einstein, Tesla, Edgar Casey, some of the greats have been into. And as soon as I learned how to access it and access it the correct way, I wanted to share this with the world. I'm like, you guys are missing out. You know, there's a whole universe inside of you, and you have no idea. So I figured out a lot of people got freaked out with me when I started explaining this state. So it's like, what can I do to bridge this state where people can kind of experience it and get a sensory with all their sights and, you know, feelings. It's basically like Inception. We create an architect, create something so you feel all the feelings because the mind can't tell the difference, and that is science. So we've created a few therapies, and I say we because also with my life partner, Thomas Partridge. He's a big part because he poetically wrote it. I'm not very good with my words. I kind of see things very differently. So he puts things very nicely in words for me. But one of them, which was my most famous one, was Alchemy Theta Massage. So what I do is I take clients in that beautiful state. So I'm just, beautifully taking you through levels, and you're, floating as you're like in the sky. It's very beautiful. It takes you down the levels through numbers, and all of a sudden you're taken through an experience. And the experience can be in a forest. The experience can be in a lake. The experience can be in the heavens, and take you through a journey of the sensory. It's pretty amazing. But the Alchemy Theta Massage is just, I take you to the state and I massage you, and you feel it in all levels, and you feel like it's class. So if you ever want to stop me, please stop me. I'm not sure if you're going to want to ask different questions, or you just want me to keep rolling with this.
Oh, just keep rolling. It's exciting. It's as far as I'm concerned, groundbreaking.
Oh, wonderful. Thank you. And you know what? Please stop me, because I'm just going to keep going. So
oh, good.
When my time is done. You see, when you access these states, oh, wow, things are so different. But the next one was Alchemy Theta Facial. So I created a type of facial that not a lot of people have, and I've put it together myself through my schooling and different things I've learned, dealing with the outside layer, dealing with the dermal layer, dealing then with the theta level and so many other levels. But what was interesting is with the facial, what I incorporated is we all want to look young. We all want to be rejuvenated. Everything is about looking ageless. And I thought about it, I'm like, what's the top-down approach? If I know I'm young and I feel I'm young and I believe I'm young, well, my cells, I can tell myself that, and then it will regenerate and make me younger. It is science. Quantum physics has already proven it. So I created something for that.
Yes,
then,
exactly. So what sort of client, what sort of person would come to you for these therapies?
So here was the thing. 3 years ago, I created EM Luxury Spa. And it was really, I was trying to put these therapies, because you have something that a lot of people cannot understand, it is very difficult. It's almost like if you're an Einstein and you have something genius and people sees it and you're like, what? I need to get it somewhere where someone can hear it. So I created EM Luxury Spa, and I used to be around the entertainment industry and things like that. So I said, you know what? I'm going to create this. I'm going to do this on a few celebrities, and they're going to put the word out. So I had an interesting journey with that. Didn't turn out so well, but I went through a journey just going inward for 2 years, and that magic has happened. So now I'm not sure what's in the ride for me, but I know I'm in for a surprise because I can feel it.
For sure. So you would say then these therapies are for everyone, even on some level just to relax, let alone for accessing theta level of the mind and thus experiencing healing. It's basically for everyone, isn't it?
It is. And you know what? You guys can go on YouTube under EM Luxury Spa, and I have one called The Happy Place. And I was involved because my father was a chair of Miss World Canada, and so I got to hypnotize all of the contestants. And it was interesting because on my website you'll see their reactions, and these are people who've never even thought about it. I know some of them were like, what am I doing? But they went on the journey with me, and it was incredible. So you can see some of their reactions and stuff like that. It is a beautiful place. Really it is. And you take people on that journey yourself. I've heard your voice quite beautiful.
Yes, that's the whole idea. I mean, as a clinical hypnotherapist, let alone as a metaphysician, the idea is to get people to the theta level of the mind, and which is close to sleep. But we find that it's the most therapeutic, and if you go any deeper than that, on a metaphysical level, one can say, well, we reach God, we reach the center of our mind. But yet on another level, you're still becoming one with Source. You're still becoming one with your Maker, whether you consciously realize that or not, and thus therapeutic results. And I'm so excited to have had you on today. How can people reach you, Alisha?
What they can do is just go on to EM Luxuries, www.emluxuriespa.com. You can see everything that I have on there. As far as right now, I did put the platform and it was taken down. When you're into these Theta States, you're in a beautiful synchronistic ride yourself where you don't really know a lot, but then you know a lot at the same time. It's a this and that. So it's confusing, but it's beautiful at the same time. So I have ideas on where I'm going, but I'm told I'm in it. So it's pretty amazing. I know I'm somewhere where I've always been dreaming to go of, and I feel it, and I've been given many signs for it. So right now, people might have to hold off. You can go on to EM Luxury Spa on YouTube. There is the happy place there, and I might download a few of these. So it's available for all of you guys, because honestly, my intention was never to make money off of it. Mine was to wake everyone up into the beautiful inner world where it all exists. This is all an illusion on the outside, so I'm here to take you on an inner journey to find yourself.
Totally.
You, which is God, right?
Totally. And really, that's the idea. That's the idea is discovering your true self, your real self, and certainly the mind is the key. So once again, I just want to remind everybody that www.EM, all one word, emluxuriespa.com is the address to go to. It's a beautiful website. I've checked it out myself for many reasons. A, just to enjoy it and to feel good, but also at the same time for knowledge and information, and there's plenty of that. And there's so many really, really good clients and people who are reflecting the information that is contained within. I want to thank you, Alisha, so much for joining us this week.
Thank you. I am actually very honored to be on this. It was synchronistically I was drawn, and you were the only one to write a message in the middle. I think it was in the middle of the night. I was, half asleep, and to write you a message to say, hey, I've come out of hibernation, and I'm supposed to have this interview with you. So I thank you because you're a wonderful soul, and I can feel it in many levels, and you're doing such amazing work. Thank you.
The honor is indeed mine, Alisha, and hopefully you'll come back. Maybe we'll do a meditation or something a little bit therapeutic over the airways for our listeners as well. I know they'll benefit even more from you.
Or maybe I can take you all on one of those journeys.
Exactly. So let's tentatively book that, and hopefully you'll come back and we'll experience where Alisha takes us. Thank you so much, Alisha.
Thank you. Much love.
Peace and blessings. Take care.
Bye.